casinos.
I love the World War I aesthetic, and I really wanted to make some guardsmen that had that kind of World War I theme. So to do that, I went to Anvil Industries and I got some of the heads and the legs, really, to convert my Acadian guys into something more sort of World War I. I did this quite a while ago now, but I thought I'd just showcase you them in case you wanted to make something like this yourself. So to start with, we've got the Sergeant here. Sergeant's got a bolt gun and a power sword, which is pretty interesting loadout. One of the more pricey ones, but it works really well, I think. He's got a Space Wolf bolt gun, actually, and also the power sword is just basically that arm from the Sergeant set in the Acadian box, just converted to be a power sword. Love the gas mask as well, just on his belt there. And yeah, really nice looking model, I think. These guys aren't painted very well. I kind of rushed a lot of these guys, which I'm kind of sad about now in hindsight. But I did say I'd finish these guys eventually, but I've got so much stuff to paint, I just haven't really touched them at all. Which is how it usually goes, to be honest. Here's one guy that's, I guess, he still looks a bit iffy, but this is like the kind of aesthetic that the regular infantry look like, really. If you're wondering about the shoulder pads, it's the same for this guy and the Sergeant. I did originally want these guys to be House Cadmus Militia, but I decided against it, and I've just kept that shoulder pad there, which I guess I can fix up if I want to. This is infantry squad is fully loaded out, so we've got a grenade launcher and we've got a Vox caster. And also we've got a heavy bolter in the back. Obviously use super glue because they're resin parts, just to make sure to clarify that. I love the Death Corps of Krieg as well. I love their aesthetic, but they're so expensive, as you can imagine. So I thought, why not go for the gas mask as well to sort of give it that look. And if I had more of them, I guess I could play this as like a proxy Death Corps army, but I only have the squad, so that's not going to happen. But yeah, so grenade launcher guy, box caster guy, same head as the Sergeant with the gas mask as well. So let's look at the heavy weapon team. I love to do this with my heavy weapon teams. I always have like a base on the second guy, so I can use him as a regular guards infantry guy, but also stick him in the team and then take him off when this weapon team takes a wound. Now the base is a lot smaller than the, is it the 50mm bases? So you can see here, it is quite a bit smaller. So I didn't actually have any of these bases, so I had to use the one that came with the heavy bolter. Sorry, it's I think a Vickers machine gun or some kind of machine gun from Anvil Industries. I just used the base that came with that. And then we've also got the remaining infantry who are just infantry, as you can imagine. They're all pretty much the same. That's pretty much it. Hopefully this gives you an idea, and if you wanted to make some World War I infantry, hopefully that helped. And yeah, just love that kind of aesthetic.